Tag team action on tap for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see if the cameraman wakes up. There you see him, Flex Dynamite Sr. in the blue and gold, making his way down the aisle. Very interesting that he's coming out solo here and not coming out with his tonight tag team partner, Randy Savage. We're going to see some lucha libre out of this man. A lot of kids like him. You see kids in the front row sporting those masks that he just adjusted. And now we're going to bring out his tag team partner. We're going to see how this thing plays out.
I think this is a singles match.
Oh, is it singles?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and here comes Derek Beck.
Put in that pyro.
Making his way down the aisle there. Craig Cuthbert accompanies him. You see Cuthbert there in that Carolina blue headband he's got there.
Cuthbert has pyro? When did Cuthbert get pyro?
Penguin Club always
Is Derek Beck paying
no
for Cuthbert's pyro out here?
That's right.
I'm offended by this.
Gave that man a choice. He said, I can buy you pyro or ring gear.
Oh, he's... Must be one of those modern wrestlers. He went for the pyro.
Yeah. Singles action on tap here. 202 pounds, 5'7". Derek Beck.
That's Craig Cuthbert versus oh man, Flex Dynamite Sr.
Okay. Flex Dynamite Sr. trying to stay in center ring here. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Cuthbert caught with the drop toe hold. Flex backs off a little bit. You see that ring positioning. And it was a straight right that time, and then a haymaker from Cuthbert. Not afraid to brawl. Once again, the two intertwined knuckles, and once again we see another drop toe hold at center ring. Hammerlock throw to the corner that time. Cuthbert followed his man in. Boot there. Flex gets the boot on the turnbuckle. Missed the boot of his own, but there's the uppercut. Spinning back kick did not connect, and once again we see the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. You see Randy Savage there at ringside supporting his man, Flex Dynamite Jr. In the far corner, we see Derek Beck at ringside. He's here for Cuthbert. Buzzsaw style kick there. Irish whip. Nicely done. Cuthbert hooks the ropes, puts the brakes on, and now actually going out and talking to his manager for the night, Derek Beck at ringside. Deep arm drag, Red Star press follows it up. Lateral press, looked for three, could not even get one. Was so nice, he just used that combo twice. Once again, the arm drag and that standing shooting star. Deep arm drag, shades of the just retired Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Drops back that time, does Craig Cuthbert that time, Muda lock. Nice, rolled into the knee bar, had a heel hook that time. Could not get the submission with it. Pair of shots there in the corner. Flex reverses. Two boots, look for the third, could not get it. There's a boot. And here comes the rarely seen Lady of the Lake submission hold. Last seen by, I think, Alex Shelley, circa maybe 2005. Kimura lock that time. Shades of the best MMA fighter of all time, Kazushi Sakuraba. No, it's almost like a modified sharpshooter that time, but he didn't step through, just kind of butterflied the legs. It's all he felt he needed. Spinning back kick. And here's that hold again. I've seen this hold used down in Mexico. Very nice early going here from both of these wrestlers. Lariat drops the knee, nicely done by Flex. Flex wanted that submission hold again. Sunset flip. We saw Cuthbert pull guard there. That was nice. And now Cuthbert sends his man Flex Dynamite Sr. to the outside. Oh, and you got to watch Derek Beck. Not a man afraid to take shortcuts. The referee deciding to let this thing play on. Headbutt there. Flex now dominating the ring. We see Cuthbert outside. And Cuthbert now actually, well, no, tried to take a shot that time on Savage. Savage got his guard up, had it scouted. Irish whip victory roll was a little bit early. A little bit premature, like a Mormon on his honeymoon. Heel hook that time, shot off. Flex sent to the corner, eats 4 jabs. Those were nasty. And now mounting that middle rope, and Cuthbert ends up eating that back elbow. K-Brada moonsault. Did not even get a 1 count. Might have been a rope break there, and I believe we see some blood on the canvas as Derek Beck again taking a cheap shot, low blow. Craig Cuthbert just introduced the chair there at ringside, but it looks like somebody's busted open. I don't know if maybe that's under the mask of Flex Dynamite Sr. Looked like he wanted to dive there, thought better of it. That was smart because his opponent would not have been there to receive it. And now the two exchanged blows at center ring. Rolling elbow, but there's a dropkick receipt, and Flex Dynamite Sr., who now bridges through Mexican prawn hold, got a 2 count, comes out on top of the strike exchange. Boot to the gut, and yes, that's definitely Flex Dynamite Sr. Once again, Red Star press. Got a 2 count, and we see the blood on the chest of Flex Dynamite Sr. dripping down from the mask, and you've got to think already as we see the Kimura lock, it's very difficult already in the mask. It hinders your side vision. Most of the heat that leaves your body goes out the top of your head, so you get sweaty in there, you get hot, and now you've got blood, and that almost has like a waterboarding effect when you're wearing a mask like that that covers the mouth. Flex still fighting through here. Once again, tops his man, and once again only gets a 2 count. Both men back up to their vertical base here at center ring. And you can see the gasping for breath on the part of Craig Cuthbert. Suck and win there, backs up into the corner. Maybe going to look for a charging attack here. Nicely done. Flex Sr. rolled out of the way that time. No contact made. And was 4 nasty elbow shivers that time. That bony part of the elbow, so easily to cut open someone's cheekbone or temple with something like that. Flex Sr. picks his man up, went for the spinning back kick twice, no water in the pool, sends his man off. Cross body block that time in a rope break, and Craig now powders to the outside. And once again, you know, Craig's got his hands full here with Flex Dynamite Sr. He really doesn't need to be thinking about Randy Savaje. Shades of the Great Muta here. Muta lock. It was nice to see the ring positioning on that. Full arm dragon twist. Steps through into the eastern stretch. Shades of Kensuke Sasaki. I actually believe that Perry Saturn for a while in the United States also used that as a finisher. And both men now here jockey for position. It's a boot. A lot of people call that a shining wizard. I'm going to call that a blackout kick. Hooks the far leg, does Cuthbert. Could not get the 3 count. Front chancery and flipped over that time with the neck breaker. Nicely done. And Savaje had a finger in the air, telling his man Flex to kick out that time, which he did. But Flex really needs to come back into this thing. Flex, I mean, the last 2 minutes. And there we see it. It was nicely done over the top, a bridging T-bone suplex. Very rare to see that. And look how slow Craig Cuthbert is to get back to his feet. But then at the same time, Flex Dynamite Senior, gets up just as slowly. Cuthbert now climbs up to the Falcon's nest. He's going to use all of this 5 count. No, decides to come down. It's probably the better idea anyway. And there's a receipt. Flex Sr. giving back what he just got. Missed that guillotine leg drop off the top. Hammerlock front chancery combo. Cuthbert there really needed to work a little bit more. Maybe try to slide over the ropes, get a rope break. Flex Sr., you see there, suck and win momentarily. Both these men are so well conditioned, but I mean, it's one thing to get on the treadmill in the gym, as we see the cattle mutilation, also formerly called the Arms Across America, the very first rookie year of American Dragon Bryan Danielson using that name up in Seattle. And now both guys jock around. Look at the footwork there on Flex Sr. Almost reminds me of Neil Mascaris that time. But it's one thing as we see once again this bridging T-bone. Very similar almost to that, the Fisherman suplex, but not quite that we've seen guys like Golden Boy Antonio Colt use. This is nasty. This is brutal. Overhand shots there. And that rolling elbow, and once again we see the drop kick. But there's no cardio, there's no conditioning. There's no training like getting in the ring and doing it. Once again, the springboard K-Brada moonsault out of the corner. Full arm dragon twist into that eastern stretch. Flex Sr. was actually trying to make his way to the rope there. It's nice, smart, technical wrestling. Sometimes you can't wrestle out, and it is just better as we see that Japanese organized crime kick in the corner. Once again, the cattle mutilation. Sometimes it is just better to go to a rope break. There's no shame in that. Flex Dynamite Sr. once again breathing heavy there. Wanted a little bit more time to convalesce. Double legs his man. Spine buster. Runs up. Hits the K-Brada. And got a 2.9 count. The fans have come to their feet here tonight. Not the best ring positioning that time, and I believe there will be a rope break. You could actually see that the feet were underneath the rope that time. You don't actually need to touch that bottom rope. I mean, you just need to break the plane of it. Cuthbert took a long time going up top. I don't know about this one. No, well, he might have had him. We'll never know, but it was smart of him to come back down, breathes a little bit, once again twist the arms, back into that eastern stretch. It's almost like being in a full Nelson, but you imagine you've got the guy's whole body weight on the back of your neck. Double leg, Red Star press at center ring. Named after the Amazing Red, that man from the 718 from Brooklyn, NYC. Lead teacher at the House of Glory. And once again, Craig is going to make hay with this, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Cuthbert defeating Flex Dynamite Sr. and not letting go of the hold. Well, no, Flex looks like he's hurt. I mean, Flex really getting messed up here tonight in that hold. We're going to need to get some EMTs out here and check on that man. See the blood all over the canvas. This one could have gone either way. And there you see Cuthbert actually talking to Derek Beck. They're very pleased. Derek Beck interjecting himself into this contest. Stay with us. More great action. 10 minutes, 42 seconds. The power. Power to the patients.